All right, well, welcome back to Steve's Sermon Shorts. And I'm going to continue talking about my Twilight Zone episodes and some of the lessons that we can learn from it. And one of the episodes is one of my favorite episodes, is an episode called I Am the Night, Color Me Black. Now, the premise of this episode is that there's a man who is about to be executed for a crime that he committed in self-defense. But because of the people's bloodlust, because of the town's desire to see bad things, they're going to execute him no matter what. They found him guilty, even though most likely he was innocent. But something strange, of course, in Twilight Zone fashion, something strange happens the day of his execution. When the sun is supposed to come up, it doesn't come up. And in fact, the whole town is enveloped in nothing but darkness. And as they go through trying to figure out how come there's no light, even though it's noontime, it really just shows the inhumanity that people have, as they just hate the man and they talk about the man. And even when it comes time for his execution, the man shows no contrition whatsoever, and he himself responds with nothing but hatred. And so in the end, when the man is executed and the people think, good, we've exterminated the hatred, they suddenly realize that the darkness just gets darker. And over the radio, they hear about how the whole United States is starting to be enveloped in nothing but darkness. Now, of course, Rod Serling, the creator of Twilight Zone, was using this as an analogy about the hatred that was occurring in our world, especially in the 60s. And so what he was talking about is how man's hatred makes darkness, and how the darkness in our hearts can come out and just envelop our whole land. Well, of course, we know as we look into our world, we see a world full of darkness as well. Yes, we may not look outside and it be dark instead of it being light, but we see hatred everywhere. People hating other people simply because of who they are, hating people because of their beliefs or their lack of belief. We see so much hatred in our world, and instead of it getting better, it just seems to be getting worse. Well, the thing about it, how is it going to get better? It's going to get better when Christians look and say, no, I'm going to be the hands and feet of Jesus. I'm going to show love where people want to show hate. In Proverbs 10:12, it says this, hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. As Christians, we should be able to show love to people, even people we disagree with. Because when we show that love, and maybe it might spur others to find the love of Jesus Christ. Because when we are the love of Jesus, when we are his hands and feet, and we love the world as Jesus loves the world, we will sacrifice, we will give, and we'll bring a measure of love and light into the world that might dispel some of the darkness that's going on right now. So the thing I ask you is, where is your heart? Is your heart full of darkness, of hatred for others, of looking at other people and just being filled with hate because of their rights or whatever the case may be, or maybe they voted differently than you? Or is your light full of love because your heart is full of Christ? Because Jesus is the light of the world, and those who know him become that light for this dark world. So I hope that you'll go out there and be a light for this dark world and dispel the hatred of this world with the love of Jesus Christ pouring through you, through your words, through your actions, and through loving this world, loving the people of the world. All right? See you next week.